CNN10 script, Monday, April 14th, 2025, Square 115, Ukraine's rare earth minerals. March 3rd, 2025. Listen and repeat.
$500 billion. That was the sum that President Trump initially thought
Ukraine might be able to pay back to the United States,
in his words.
and here you get a sense of the challenge, really. Because this place, potential, it's certainly there, but they say they desperately need investment. These machines are so old, and yes, they say they would welcome American money. The pressure to get money out of the ground is enormous, as are the questions as to whether the astronomical sums Trump thinks are here can match the money to be made under this sprawling sea of unknown potential. And who knows what rare earth is worth, but at least it's something. And who knows what it's worth? Who knows if they even have it? It was at first Ukraine's idea. President Zelensky selling their mineral wealth in November, perhaps too successfully, as part of a victory plan for more aid, showing reporters maps. Here, they claim 7% global production of titanium. Lithium isn't mined yet, but they say they have 3% global reserves. They say they're in the top 5 of graphite reserves and have some actual rare earth metals. The initial framework deal doesn't specify what it covers, mentioning only relevant resource assets that will be further described in another agreement. Yet the White House has been specific about some resources. There's a foundry that possesses aluminum in Ukraine. It's been damaged. It's not at its current capacity. If that is restored, it would account for America's entire imports of aluminum for an entire year. The U.S. perhaps a little too eager to take Ukraine with no choice but to give in a hugely complex deal that make it messier still when it runs into the cold, hard ground truth of where Ukraine is at today.